Welcome back to Boson Buzz. I'm Monty Molecule. Look around the natural world. A bird cuts through the air with barely a sound. A gecko walks upside down on glass. A lotus leaf sheds water and dirt without a trace. For billions of years, life on Earth has been solving complex engineering problems of efficiency, strength, adhesion, and sustainability through endless experimentation and refinement. These aren't just curiosities, they are masterclasses in design, written in the language of DNA. Now, a new generation of engineers, architects, and material scientists is turning to this vast, open-source library. They are asking a simple, profound question. How would nature solve this? This isn't just about copying shapes. It's about understanding the deep principles behind them. This is the story of the biomimic, where our greatest innovations are inspired by life's oldest tricks. The journey often starts with a problem that our current technology handles clumsily, with brute force or heavy cost. Take noise and air resistance. For years, high-speed trains in Japan faced a frustrating barrier. When they shot out of tunnels at over 300 kilometers per hour, they compressed the air in front of them, creating a loud, window-rattling sonic boom that disturbed communities for miles. Engineers tried many complex solutions, but the breakthrough didn't come from a physics textbook. It came from a riverbank. They observed the kingfisher, a bird that dives from the air into water to catch fish. It moves between two mediums of very different densities, air and water, without making a splash. Its secret is its perfectly streamlined, elongated, and tapered beak. This shape allows it to pierce the water's surface with minimal resistance and no turbulent splash. By meticulously modeling this exact beak shape and applying it to the nose cone of their Shinkansen bullet train, engineers performed a miracle of biomimicry. They didn't just reduce the disruptive boom, they eliminated it. Furthermore, the new biomimetic design reduced air resistance by 15%, making the train significantly faster and more energy efficient. They didn't invent a new solution. They discovered one that had been perfected over millennia, right in front of their eyes. But biomimicry goes far deeper than mimicking an external shape. It dives into the very architecture and structure of materials, revealing a philosophy of efficient design. Consider something as fundamental as a bone. It's incredibly light, yet strong enough to support the weight of a body and withstand the forces of running and jumping. How? It's not a solid, heavy block. Its interior has a complex, porous, lattice-like structure called trabecular bone. This intelligent lattice places calcified material exactly along the lines of greatest stress, like the strategic girders in a bridge, and removes it completely from areas under little to no load. This principle of putting material only where you need it, called topology optimization, is a foundational lesson from nature. Today, engineers use advanced computer algorithms that mimic this evolutionary process to design components for airplanes, cars, and spacecraft. The resulting parts often look organic, even alien, lightweight, wiry, and strong. They can use up to 70% less material while being more durable, leading to massive savings in fuel, energy, and raw materials. It's a powerful lesson in doing vastly more with less, learned from the scaffolding of our own bodies. One of the most celebrated and simple examples of biomimicry is the story of the humble burr from a burdock plant. Those prickly seeds that cling stubbornly to your clothes inspired the invention of Velcro. But the modern frontier of adhesion looks to an even more impressive and precise climber, the gecko. A gecko's foot isn't sticky or wet. It's a marvel of nano-engineering. Its sole is covered in millions of microscopic hair-like structures called setae, and each of these splits into hundreds of even tinier endings called spatulae. This fractal structure creates weak molecular attraction forces, called van der Waals forces, over a massive surface area. The result is an adhesion so strong the gecko can hang from a ceiling by a single toe, yet so controllable it can detach and reattach its foot in milliseconds to skitter across surfaces. Scientists have now created synthetic gecko tapes using arrays of microscopic polymer pillars. This dry, reusable adhesive can stick securely to smooth surfaces in a vacuum, underwater, and leaves no residue. Its potential is staggering, from grippers for handling delicate silicon wafers and solar panels in factories, to pads for climbing robots that could inspect pipelines or perform rescue missions in dangerous rubble, all inspired by a lizard's effortless climb. Perhaps the most vital and beautiful applications of biomimicry are in the realms of sustainability, helping us manage our relationship with water, energy, and climate. In the arid Namib Desert, a beetle survives by collecting drinking water from morning fog on its shell. Its back has a unique texture, a pattern of hydrophilic, water-attracting bumps amid hydrophobic, water-repelling valleys. This clever landscape condenses tiny fog droplets, which then roll down into the beetle's mouth. This design is now inspiring self-filling water bottles and building facades that can harvest water from the air in drought-stricken regions. Meanwhile, the iridescent, color-shifting wings of a morpho butterfly aren't painted with pigment. They are covered in microscopic layered structures that interfere with and bend light. This principle of structural color, which never fades, is being used to create vibrant displays and fabrics without toxic dyes, and to design more efficient solar panels that can trap a broader spectrum of light by mimicking butterfly wing nanostructures. The philosophy of the biomimic represents a fundamental and hopeful shift in human innovation. Instead of seeing nature as something to be dominated, extracted from, or conquered through sheer force, we are beginning to see it as the most experienced, brilliant, and sustainable mentor we could ever have. It teaches us resilience, circularity, and breathtaking efficiency. By looking to feathers, fins, shells, and forests, we are learning to build quieter machines, make astronomically stronger materials with minimal waste, collect life-giving water from thin air, and create energy from subtlety and smart design rather than brute force. We are not just taking from nature, we are learning its language, understanding its principles, and joining its billion-year-old conversation about how to thrive on this planet. The biomimic doesn't just aim to make better technology. It aims to make technology that is, in its essence, more natural, seamlessly integrated, sustainable, elegant, and born from a deep respect for the world that invented it first. From train noses modeled on bird beaks to bone-inspired lightweight frames, from lizard feet grippers to beetle shell water harvesters. That's the transformative, elegant genius of the biomimic. It turns the natural world from a mere resource into a limitless university, offering solutions that are time-tested, exquisitely refined, and inherently sustainable. It's a future where our airports are as quiet as an owl's flight, our skyscrapers breathe and cool themselves like termite mounds, and our strongest adhesives work with the clean, precise touch of a gecko. If the idea of solving our greatest challenges by learning from nature's 3.8 billion-year head start fills you with wonder, please help Boson Buzz branch out. Give this video a like and subscribe for more stories of inspired innovation. I'm Monty Molecule. Until next time, have a safe and curious week.